Hello my beautiful people and welcome to this week's vlog. It is Monday, it is Easter Monday, it is April Fool's Day and it's the day I was born into the world. It is my 34th birthday today. I've had a really nice morning so far because it is currently 20 past 1 and my mum came over. We had breakfast today, so they had bacon bagels like Daniel and my mum did. I had a sausage sandwich, then we played a game of Scrabble. So it's been a really nice morning so far, but we are away to Somebody Cares, which is my favourite charity shop, which I've spoken about before. It's the one that has all the DVDs, and I have a list of DVDs that I want to pick up today to add to my collection. So I'm really hoping that I find them. They didn't open until 12 today because they were doing like a stock take or something, so we can now go. I was going to go with my mum, but she had to leave, excuse me, to pick up my brother because he was finishing work for 3, so she had to go back to Montrose to get him. So Daniel and I are going to go, and I'm really excited because it's my favourite place to go and I'm going on my birthday. So I'm just hoping it's not too busy. And then when we come back, it's just going to be a nice chilled day, and then I'm cooking a roast for dinner, which I am very excited about because I love a roast. It's my favourite meal and it's my birthday, so why not? Usually I roast a Sunday, but it's Monday and we're gonna do it. But yeah, reading wise, I want to finish My Husband. I spoke about that in last week's vlog. I don't really understand what's going on with it. I've only got like an hour and 50 minutes or something left on the Kindle, so I'm gonna read that and see how I get on. I will try and film in Somebody Cares, but like if it's really busy, it's really difficult to like film there, so I'm still super weird about filming in public. But yeah, I just want to come on and say welcome to this week's vlog. This is hopefully going to be a really exciting vlog. Tomorrow we plan to go to Stonehaven for my birthday, and there's lots of charity shops there. There's lots of nice coffee shops and things. There's a crystal shop there that I really want to go to. So my sister and I went to a psychic Annie Moon last year, and she's got like a crystal shop in Stonehaven, so I'm thinking of going to visit that because I do own a couple of crystals. I'm not like massively big into them, but I think that they're pretty, so I'm going to go and check that out. And then I think my mum and her husband are going to meet us and we're going to have a chipper together, which I'm also very excited about because that was another top favourite food. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy couple of days, and then we are both on holiday, so we do have lots of time to like relax and chill, so that is very exciting. But yes, Daniel is just getting changed and then we're gonna head to Somebody Cares, and I will give you a little haul of what I got when I come back. Hello my beautiful people, some time has passed. It is now 25 to 9 and it's nearing the end of my birthday. I've had such a good little day. My mum came up, we had breakfast, we played Scrabble. Then we went to Somebody Cares charity shop, then we went to Cancer Research charity shop and went to Aldi and picked up boring things like toilet paper and things, but we really needed it. But I thought I would come on and show you what I got from the charity shops, and also we went to Dunelm as well and I picked up a few bits and pieces from there. So the first thing I got was, this looks really weird, but it's like a microwavable like hot water bottle type thing for your neck. I have bad problems with my shoulders and my neck. They're pretty much in agony all the time. So you just stick it in the microwave for like a minute and a half. And this was originally £10. Then it had a sign on it for £5. So I picked it up for £5. Got to the checkout and it was only £2.50. But this is going to be perfect for like when my knee's really swollen, because like my joints swell up quite a lot. So when my knee's really swollen, or like my shoulder is, and my ankles. So this was a good little purchase. And I also got myself one of these, which is like a reading pillow type thing, which you don't do this with it, but I've got it on the sofa. Daniel's got one here. He's got like a different version, one that's like a proper reading one, but this one's more like a U shape, but it's absolutely brilliant on the sofa and it gives me neck support, and that's what I really struggle with, is neck support. So when I'm reading now, I'm not going to get a really sore neck, which 10 out of 10. I also got this dress in a charity shop. Sorry, Ziggs was actually sitting on that. It's from a brand called Finery, and this was £5. I'm not going to be able to show you like properly, but it's like a really long flowy dress, and it's got like little daisies on it, but they're like really muted colours. It's quite vintage looking, but I really like the sleeves, so they're kind of like, they've got like a little hole bit and a little tie. I thought this would be really nice for like summer barbecues and things like that, because I have got the autoimmune Sjogren's, and you can't really be out in the sunlight because the sun's really not good for your skin. So this year I'm gonna have to learn to cover up more in the summer. Not that I rock about with like my skin exposed or anything like that, but I need to make a conscious effort to kind of cover up more along with the sun cream. I do wear factor 50 when it comes to sun cream because I do get burnt really badly and my skin reacts really badly to the sun. Now I know why, but I didn't know for a very long time why. So I thought that is a good idea to cover it up a little bit. And then I got a bag of DVDs and bits and pieces. So Daniel actually found this. It was £1.50. It's the Ravenclaw House Crest. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but you put it on like glass or something. It's a self-adhesive and fully removable crest. I really want to put it on the shower. I mean, Daniel's not Ravenclaw, but I really want to do it just to like fancy up the bathroom, but I'll wait and see. I'm not really sure if that's a terribly good idea or not. We'll wait and see. But yeah, so I got that. And then the rest is DVDs. Got so many DVDs. Mind you, saying that, Daniel bought the VHS of The Page Master. This movie was so good. I watched it last year. I'd never seen it before. Daniel was really scared that I was going to hate it. But I absolutely loved it. So he bought the VHS. How weird is it seeing like a VHS? So I think he's gonna like display this or something, but it's very nostalgic to him, and I absolutely love it as well. So I'm not sure how he's gonna display it, but that is something that he is doing. And then the rest, I'm just gonna put them all up here, and then I'm gonna go through them. So I got Blade 1 and 2 to add to the collection, because I do not have these. I have seen them before, but I don't have them. So if you don't know, I recently took all of my DVDs out of their boxes and put them into cases, and I now can flick through the cases to watch the DVDs, and it's so much better, and it's such a big space saver. So I now have so much more space for DVDs. I love putting a DVD on. I hate the fact of sitting flicking through Netflix and things. It just annoys me, whereas I love like flipping through DVD case, and I've currently got 5 of them, so that goes to show the volume of DVDs I had. And I think each case holds like 400 of them, and I think 3 cases are currently full. So that's what my DVD collection is like. So I've got these to add to it. Then I've got The Mortal Instruments, because believe it or not, I actually love this film. I think I love it because I watched it when I was younger, and I read City of Bones like when it came out, and I was like a teenager, and it's that nostalgic kind of thing. It's a bit like Twilight. Like, the movies are pretty bad, but there's a goodness about them, and you just really enjoy them. And Mortal Instruments is that for me as well. So that had to be added to the collection. Then I got Underworld, because I think I have the 3rd one. I don't think I have the 1st and 2nd one, so I picked up the 1st one. Then Daniel made me get this because I've never seen it before, Kevin and Penny Go Large, and he said that he wouldn't watch it unless I watched it, so I just picked it up to put in the collection. It's not really my type of movie from what I can gather. I don't like seriously stupid films. Like if the humor is just like really like silly, I'm not very good with it, so I'm probably gonna hate this, but I picked it up anyway. And then I got Insidious Chapter 3. Thought the disc wasn't in there for a second. That is one thing you've got to remember to do when you are going to charity shops and you're buying DVDs, is check that the discs are in there, and also the condition of the discs. But yeah, Insidious 3, I love those movies, they're so good. Then I got The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Empire. Love the Mummy films. I really want to watch them all back to back, so I have been scouring the shelves to try and find all of them. I think there's only the 3rd one The second one I don't have now, so I'm almost there, and then I can do like a day of just binging them, because Brendan Fraser, what a man. His speech, well, not his speech, when he stood up and everyone clapped for him, like last year, beautiful, most beautiful moment, beautiful moment. Then Wanderlust, I've not seen this. It's got Jennifer Aniston in it and Paul Rudd. Daniel said it's really good and I would really enjoy it, so I picked it up. I got the Mighty Boosh series 1 and 2. I did get burned from the Somebody Cares charity shop because I bought this box set. Hello, Gunnar. I bought this box set. Come on now. Come on. No one wants to see your bumhole. Bought this box set a month or 2 ago and got home and there was no discs in it. So today I found this and I thought, you know what? It's probably not going to have discs in it. Just walk on by. Just leave it behind. Checked inside and they had all the discs. So now I can rewatch The Mighty Boosh because I absolutely love that TV show. Like years and years ago when it came out. Then this one was one Daniel wanted. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Because he loves Bill and Ted. I'm not a fan of Keanu Reeves. Everybody hates me for saying that and doesn't understand why I just don't like him. But one day, people will be like, okay. Who knows? But yeah, it's not a secret. I'm not a fan, so not really looking forward to watching this. And another VHS, I forgot that he picked this up as well. He picked up Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Just because it's cool and it's nostalgic. So I don't know if he's now looking for the other ones so he can collect them. I don't really know. And then what else did he get? He got this unopened Mario Odyssey puzzle. So he wants to build it and then put it into a frame, which is really cool because it's quite a cool little design. But it's sealed and it was only £3, so that's not bad. And yeah, that is the little haul from today. It is 8:45 now, so I am gonna get ready for bed soon. I do have a reading update for you though. I finished My Husband by Maud Ventura and I gave it 2 stars. That book is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was meant to be like an intimate, intense thriller. It wasn't. This was a book about a woman who has a massive obsession with her husband and how an obsession can make you really ill, but I don't feel like it was executed very well. And I don't know if that's because I just didn't get it. And I hate rating things like 2 stars or lower because I just feel like it's so disrespectful to the author. But I just couldn't get on board with it and I didn't enjoy it. But I did read it in a day, but it was a short one. But yeah, I wasn't a fan. What I am reading next, I do not know. It could be Crown of Midnight or it could be Bride by Ali Hazelwood because I'm hearing really good reviews about it. And I think it'll be a quick read. But I'm not very good with YA. So we'll just have to wait and see. But it does have werewolves and vampires in it and I do love them. So I'll see. It's on my Kindle. It is ready to go. So I'll just see where the mood takes me. But I think tonight, for the rest of the night, I think we might watch a movie. I really want to watch Heathers. That's got Christian Slater and Winona Ryder in it because I love that movie. Really want to watch True Romance, but I could not for the life of me find that DVD today. And I really wanted to watch it and it's so expensive, like to buy it on Amazon. So we ain't doing that tonight. But yeah. That is a wrap up of my birthday and I've had a really good day and I'm now 34 and it's now another year till my next birthday. Hello my beautiful people, and happy Friday. I was going to say Saturday, I almost lost a day, but no. It's Friday. I haven't spoken to you for a couple of days. I've had pretty chill couple of days, to be honest, but it is 10:20, making tea and coffee in travel cups for Daniel and I, because we are going to Stonehaven today, which is something we were going to do at the beginning of the week, but the weather's just been really terrible. The weather is still not particularly great, it's still pretty rubbish, but we've just kind of thought, well, the weather's rubbish anyway, we're just going to go outside and do it. So we're not planning on being out for too long, but yeah, we have just been having some nice cozy time. I have read a little bit of Bride, but not a huge amount, so I've still got quite a bit of that to go. I think I've only read about 30% of that, so I'm just over 100 pages in, which is fine, but I still have a good way to go if I want to finish that this week, which I want to try and finish this week, but we will just have to wait and see how I get on. What else has been happening? Nothing else has really been happening. I spent some of my birthday money and I ended up buying a couple of Lego sets, so I'll show you guys the Lego sets. Sorry, just making Daniel's coffee. I'm making him a toffee caramel flavoured cappuccino, and I use these Taylor's coffee bags because it's just easier than fiddling about with coffee. And then I got one of these little frothers, so I'll just froth his milk up for him and then put the little lid on, and then there we go. Just so it's a bit like a takeaway coffee but at home. We are going to be getting a coffee machine though, which is quite exciting at some point, because my dad and Janice are getting rid of the coffee machine because they just got a new one. So we will be getting one, but it's a Tasmo one with the pods. So we'll still have to buy the pods, but it will taste more like coffee shop coffee than homemade coffee. But I try my best to try and make coffee as, I don't know how to describe it, as takeaway-ish as I can. But I always get the milk nice and frothy, as you can see there. So just pop the lid on that for him. So that's his coffee done. He uses the Joseph takeaway cup, and it's nice because it keeps your hands nice and cozy. And I use the Stanley just because it keeps it hot for so long. But the only thing is the outside of the Stanley doesn't heat up because of the way it's insulated, so it doesn't heat up your hands, unfortunately, but that's okay. But yeah, I just spaffed a heap of rubbish and shared it with you guys. But yeah, we're away to Stonehaven, so I'm going to try and film. Like I said, the weather is pretty terrible today, so I don't know how good the video footage of Stonehaven will be, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm away to go wrap myself up, jump in the car, and away we go. Good morning, my beautiful people. Happy Saturday. Please excuse my bedhead. It's 8:30. I had a long lie today because I was just really tired. I woke up with a raging headache, which is not good. So I've got some paracetamol down my throat, and I've got lots of water down my throat. So hopefully that will go away just shortly. But I wanted to come on and say that I needed to correct myself, because the other day, now I can't remember, I'm pretty sure it was in this vlog, I said that Bride was a YA and I didn't think I'd enjoy it. let's rewind that, because Bride is not a YA. It is like a paranormal adult fantasy, and it is very smutty, and I was not expecting that. So I was put off by this book because I thought it was a young adult and I wasn't really going to enjoy it. But it's an adult fantasy paranormal romance, and it's smutty, and I'm highly enjoying it, and I highly recommend. I'm at 57% of the way through. It says on my Kindle I have about 3.5 hours left to finish the book. So I want to get that done this morning. That was a little nasty. Want to get that done this morning, and then I don't actually know what I'm going to move on to next. I know these are all wanting me to read Crown of Midnight next, but I'm just not ready to binge a full series yet, and I do want to read books in between, but I just don't know what that number of books in between is going to be. But so far we've read 2 books in between Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight so far, but that doesn't mean that I'm reading Crown of Midnight next. I just feel like something quick and fast paced is what I'm kind of needing. And Bride is just hitting that spot with werewolves and vampires, because I'm on like this massive vampire thing that I've said recently, because I'm watching Buffy, was reading Master's Death, can't remember what else I did, but I did something else. So vampires are like a thing that I'm really enjoying just now. So Bride is just perfect, and I'm kicking myself for not picking this up sooner. And I should have known with Ali Hazelwood that it was going to be okay, but I've still only read Love on the Brain and The Love Hypothesis by her. So I haven't read all the other little ones. I do own them, but I've not read them, so I really need to get round to them. So I don't know if it's maybe just going to be like an Ali Hazelwood binge them away go do. Not really sure. But I haven't read something properly smutty for like ages. So yeah, I am looking for what I'm looking for in this book. But yes, I am going to go and try and get rid of this headache, and then I'm going to do some reading and hopefully get Bride finished. Daniel is reading BloodRayne still. He is about 300 pages in now, I believe, so he'll probably get that finished this weekend, hopefully. But he does have football to watch, and he does have football to play this weekend, so we'll just have to wait and see how he gets on. But yeah, we did go to Stonehaven yesterday. I didn't film a lot because the weather was absolutely terrible, so we went to Mandala Moon, which is a crystal shop, and I got a couple of rings. I got this moonstone ring, but you can't really see it very well, and then I got a nice turquoise one. Again, you can't really see it well. So they were my little birthday treats to myself. They're sterling silver, and they weren't too expensive actually, but the shop was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but the woman was really helpful in it, so that was really good. But I couldn't film in it because it was so small, and it was just us, Daniel and I, and the lady there, so I didn't want to film and be awkward. And then we went into charity shops, and I must say the charity shops in Stonehaven are like top tier. They are a little bit more expensive than normal charity shops, but to be honest, they're kind of on par, because charity shops have got very expensive recently. But all of their quality of items in these charity shops were so good. It's like stuff that's either still got tags on it, or it doesn't even look like it's been worn, and it's not bobbly, like it's not, it looks like they haven't even been used. Like, it's such good quality. Like, one of the shops, I did film a little bit in one of them, but one of them, even the shoes, like, I always find that sometimes shoes are really worn in charity shops. I don't personally buy shoes from charity shops, but one of the shops, it looked like the shoes hadn't even been worn, and if they had, they'd maybe touched the ground like once. So their standard of what they accept into the charity shop is really high. So I got some really cool things in Stonehaven, but I didn't spend like the earth, but I did spend more than I would usually spend. So I got like this big blanket jumper type thing that's like tartan. It just reminded me of Vivienne Westwood, and I will show you these later on, but it was $9.50 and it was huge, and I bought it in an XL, which is nowhere near my size, but I was like, do you know what, it'll be nice, baggy, oversized. It actually looks really cool, and I really love it. I think my mom's going to be really jealous of this jumper. I think she's going to love it, so she might steal that from me. Boys, stop fighting. Sorry, that is Gunnar and Ziggs fighting. So yeah, that's just an example of kind of like the pricing, and usually I wouldn't buy anything for £9.50 in a charity shop, but once you see it, you will understand. You'll either love it or you'll hate it, but I absolutely love it, and
it's probably my new favourite thing that I found in a charity shop in a long time. So yes, I'm going to go now and get rid of this headache, and then I'm going to do some reading, and we will see where the day takes us. I'm back to work on Monday. I'm incredibly sad. I feel like this week has passed too quickly. At least I still have Saturday and Sunday left. But yeah, I feel like the holiday's gone too fast. And I'm not on holiday again until August. So it feels like it's going to be a long, long, long way away. But yeah, I'm not complaining. Not complaining. Good morning, my beautiful people. And happy Sunday. Yesterday was kind of a little bit of a write-off because I ended up with a headache, which I spoke to you about in the morning, and it just didn't go away, and it just kind of got progressively worse as the day got on, even though I took painkillers all day. So I don't know what that was about. This morning I've woke up and I feel really stuffy and I've still got a headache, so I've taken more painkillers. So fingers crossed that goes away soon, because what a waste of a weekend if I'm just gonna have a headache. Not a great finish to my holiday. Can't believe I'm back to work tomorrow. So sad. Well, I'm excited because I'm back to work, but I'm sad that the holiday is over and I'm not off again until August. That's a long time. But anyway, sorry, just fixing my nose ring. Reading wise, I am 93% into Bride by Ali Hazelwood. It says that I've got like 30 minutes or something left of that, so I'm away to go finish that just now. So then I feel like I've accomplished something. Hopefully my headache is going to allow me to read. If not, I'm going to be stuck in front of the TV, which is not what I want to do. It is nicer weather today, so I'm hoping that the headache does shift because I want to go into town today. I need to buy boring things like socks. Most of my socks, I wear ankle socks, most of them have holes in them, and I wear a lot of leggings and most of them have holes in them, so it's maybe time that I got some new ones. So that was kind of my plan. And then I need to get a few food bits, so probably going to do that as well, but it means I need to go into town, so I need to conserve my spoons and then see how that's going to go for me today. Town doesn't open till like 11 though, and it's only 3 minutes past 8. So in Scotland, like the shops don't really open till 11 unless it's a supermarket on a Sunday. So I've still got plenty of time to kind of wait. So I can finish Bride by Ali Hazelwood, and then I have no idea what I'm going to read next. I genuinely don't know. But I am going to try and listen to the audiobook of The Hobbit when I'm in town today, if I go into town, because I need to get that finished, and I haven't fully organised the live show yet. I did put a date into the Discord, but not everyone, well, pretty much no one can make it, so I'm going to have to change that. But I've not finished the book, and that's not good because it's the 7th of April, and I should have finished that by now. But yes, this is all the things that I'm thinking and feeling this Sunday morning. Some time has passed. I don't think I'm going into town because the thought of going outside, I just don't feel like I've got that kind of energy, so it's just not happening. That's okay. I do have some reading updates for you. I finished Bride. I gave it 4 stars. It was really good. I really liked it. Maybe shouldn't be called a paranormal romance because there wasn't like ghosts and stuff in it. I think more sort of like supernatural would be a good way to kind of market that. Just because there wasn't any ghost elements whatsoever, but I really enjoyed it. The smut level was really good. Ali Hazelwood again blows it out of the park when it comes to writing smutty scenes, so that was good. And then it's, what time is it just now? So it's 1:15, and I did start another book straight after I finished Bride, and I've started Such a Loving Couple, which is a thriller that is on Kindle Unlimited. Daniel's mum actually told me about this one and said that it was really good and she just finished it. So I decided to pick this one up next just because I've still got Kindle Unlimited and I might as well. And I am 34% of the way through already. So I'm on page 107, and I'm really enjoying it, but I don't really want to go too much into it because it's a thriller, and obviously if you go into thrillers it kind of gives it away. But the wool is not being put over my eyes. That's all I'm saying about this thriller. I think I kind of have it sussed out what's going on, but I feel like it's one of those thrillers that's just going to throw me in the complete opposite direction, and I'm going to be surprised and I'm really going to enjoy it. And that's what I hope, because I struggle a bit with thrillers and find that I don't find them very thrilling. But what's happening so far, I'm intrigued and really excited. I don't want to put it down. So I am going to continue reading that. I'm on chapter 21. So I'm actually hoping to finish this today, which would be absolutely hilarious if I started a book today and finished it. That would be just so funny. But it says I've only got 3 hours and 43 minutes left, so it's actually very, very doable to do so. But yeah, I'm just reading with whatever mood I'm in, and it's the best thing not having a TBR. I used to do TBR, not TBR videos, and most of the time I never stuck to them. And this year I've just kind of decided I'm just going to read whatever I am in the mood for. The only exception to that rule is if I'm reading books for book club. Not that I've read The Hobbit for this month, but never mind. I will be listening to that on audiobook, so that is not the end of the world. But yeah, it's just really nice, refreshing, and I'm enjoying it. What a way to end this vlog. So, I started this book today, and I've also finished it. So, I started Such a Loving Couple by Hayley Smith. 5 stars. Now, it's not a book that you're not gonna get what's happening. Like, I feel like it's quite easy to guess what's happening. Well, I felt that way anyway. But the way in which it was done and it was executed was excellent. It was so good. And this is the one that Daniel's mum recommended I read. Absolutely loved it. It's on Kindle Unlimited if you have Kindle Unlimited and you want to watch it. Such a Loving Couple by Hayley Smith. So, like I said, 5 stars. So this has been such a good reading day. I have read for like 6 hours today. Like over the course of the day, not like all together. Like in one go. But I finished Bride and I read Such a Loving Couple. So this week I have, what have I done this week? I finished My Husband. Did I? Was that this week or was that last week? Can't remember. But anyway, finished Bride. Read the entirety of Such a Loving Couple. That's what it's called, right? Such a Loving Couple, yeah. Sorry, it is actually quite late in the day. It is 5 to 10 and I have stayed up so that I could read and finish this book. So bear with me because my brain's not 100% fully processing things anymore. So yeah, it has been an amazing reading week. It has been my birthday week. This week has passed so fast. I am back to work tomorrow. And yeah, it has been a long vlog. So if you have made it this far, pop down in the comments a present emoji just to celebrate the fact that it was my birthday, and to celebrate the fact that you've made it this far into the vlog. So thank you very much if you have made it this far. But yes, this has been a really good week. Next week I'd imagine the vlog will be a bit shorter and there will probably be less activities, but we will just have to wait and see. Feel like I'm on a really good reading streak, so that is very good. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you all next time, same time, same place. Bye bye.